There is a way of thinking that seems to separate those who achieve from those who do not. It isn't about wealth or circumstance, but something more fundamental, a mindset that quietly shapes every action.
This path begins with a subtle difference in perception. It moves through the common illusions of success into the necessity of discomfort, exploring the nature of progress that cannot be seen, and arriving at the sober reality of ownership.
The central difference is not found in what a person has, but in how they think. It is a subtle but powerful distinction that informs every choice, every single day.
The divergence is not one of inherent talent, but of daily choice. One person sees time as something to be spent, another as something to be invested. One waits for the feeling of motivation, the other acts in its absence. One avoids challenges, the other leans into them. Everyone is granted the same 24 hours. The true variable is not the quantity of time, but its perceived value. And this alone separates a life of distraction from a life of intention. This way of thinking requires a quiet rejection of popular myths. It stands as a direct challenge to the comforting yet false idea of overnight success. The belief in innate talent, in luck, in a single breakthrough moment. These are all seductive narratives. They distract from the actual engine of all meaningful achievement. The true foundation is consistency. It is the work done without inspiration, without applause, without any visible sign of progress. This unglamorous daily discipline is the pillar upon which everything else is built. If consistency is the engine, then discomfort is the landscape where it operates. Real growth, it seems, only occurs on the other side of what feels easy. New results cannot come from old behaviors. To arrive at a different place, one must step into the unknown and do what feels unfamiliar, difficult, even uncomfortable. Struggle is not seen as a sign to stop, but as a sign of adaptation. A challenge is not a barrier, it is simply the training required to build the strength for what lies ahead. The work is often done without any immediate reward. The nature of this long-term, patient effort is perhaps best understood through the life of the Chinese bamboo tree. Consider its seed. It is planted, watered, and nurtured, but for the first year, nothing breaks the surface. The second year, the same. The third, still nothing. It is easy to believe the effort is wasted. But during that time, something critical is happening beneath the surface. The tree is building a vast, complex root system, creating the silent foundation necessary to support the immense growth that is to come. After years of no visible progress, the bamboo shoots up 90 feet in a matter of weeks. That explosive growth was not a sudden event. It was the direct, inevitable result of years of unseen work. Real progress is rarely one giant leap. It is the sum of countless small, disciplined, and often invisible actions, compounding until a breakthrough becomes unavoidable. Underpinning all of this is perhaps the most critical realization of all. All the consistency and struggle are meaningless without a radical sense of personal ownership. It is the stark understanding that one's goals, success, and fulfillment are one's own responsibility. To wait for the perfect moment or for someone else to create an opportunity is to guarantee inertia. This is an active approach to life. Things do not happen to a person. They are made to happen. Opportunities are not found. They are created. And when things go wrong, blame is replaced with learning. This mindset also reframes failure. It is not the opposite of success, but an essential part of the process. The high achiever fails more often simply because they are willing to try more often. Every failure is merely a data point on the path to getting it right. In the end, it does not seem to be a matter of destiny or talent. It is simply a choice in how to think, how to act, and how to respond to the world. A quiet choice that, over time, defines everything.